Hello guys, good day. Once again, Engineer Mark, thank you so much for having me today. So ngayong araw magdi-discuss naman tayo ng panibagong topic. So yung topic na i-discuss natin sa inyo is regarding sa roads. So dalawang factor yung i-consider natin dito so magbibigay tayo ng insight. Ano ba yung mas maganda? Yung concrete pavement or yung asphalt pavement? So magbibigay tayo ng insight sa inyo so kayo na yung mag-decide later on kung ano ba yung mas magandang road pavement, either yung concrete or yung asphalt. Okay guys, balik tayo. Regarding sa comparison between the two, concrete and asphalt, ito yung nag-breakdown ako ng 8 significant factors para at least makikita natin yung advantages and then at the same time yung disadvantages ng between the two road pavements. So yung 8 factors na i-breakdown ko dito, ito yung tinatawag na durability, maintenance aspect, yung resistance, fuel consumption ng mga vehicles na dadaan, safety aspect, yung cost implication, yung time, and then at the same time yung effect to the environment. So, yung item number 1, dito tayo magdi-discuss yung durability. So, when it comes to durability, actually yung concrete, ito yung medyo matagal yung lifespan ng concrete. So, actually yung lifespan ng concrete, it will last between 20 to 40 years. So, unlike the asphalt, actually yung lifespan mismo ng asphalt, according to studies, anyway, so many testing also happens na yung lifespan mismo ng asphalt will last only within a maximum of 10 years. So, nagde-deteriorate na siya. So, with regards to durability, yung mas maganda medyo matagal yung lifespan ng concrete since it will last between 20 to 40 years compared to asphalt. So, number 2, yung maintenance aspect. Actually, since matagal yung lifespan ng concrete, so less maintenance siya. However, yung mahirap dito, yung pag-repair. Hindi basta-basta mag-repair ng concrete. So, once na mayroong potholes or anything na may damage yung isang span, kailangan mo siya i-break and then at the same time, need mo siya na i-remove yung buong span mismo. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-patch dito. So, ito yung tinatawag na concrete reblocking. So, unlike sa asphalt, although na hindi siya medyo tatagal, wala siyang matagal na lifespan, however, madali siyang i-repair. So, yung mga patching niya, pwede mo lang siya i-cut and then at the same time, i-lay mo lang siya ulit. So, magkakaroon lang ng ilang oras na pwede mo siyang i-repair and then at the same time, pwede mo siya after 1 to 2 hours ibuksan mo na sa traffic. So, with regards to the maintenance aspect, mas maganda yung asphalt compared sa concrete. Yung concrete is medyo labor intensive. So, number 3, ito yung tinatawag na resistance. So, actually, ang resistance when it comes to concrete, medyo highly resistant siya when it comes to any kinds of weather condition, mga oil leaks ng mga sasakyan. So, hindi siya highly resistant siya compared sa mga ganitong aspeto ng mga damages or let's say for example within extreme weather condition. So, makapag-resist yung concrete. Regardless with any types of weather, mayroong baha, mayroong bagyo or anything, rains or anything. So, pwede makapag-resist, highly resistant yung concrete. Unlike opposite yung asphalt na frequent na nadadamage siya because of this kind of extreme weather condition. So, when it comes to resistance, actually, medyo panalo dito yung concrete. And at the same time, yung item number 4 na factor natin, ito yung tinatawag na fuel consumption. Actually, according to the international studies, yung concrete, it will consume within 15 to 20% less of fuel consumption compared to asphalt. So, and then at the same time, makapag-hold siya ng high volume of traffic with regards dito. So, with regards to the fuel consumption, mas advantage yung usage ng concrete compared sa asphalt. And yung item number 5, ito yung tinatawag na safety aspect. So actually, yung safety aspect dito, mas medyo advantage yung asphalt. Kasi yung asphalt, medyo yung travel comfort, andyan mismo, and then it is smooth to drive. And yung it has a better traction resistance actually. So, regardless of what kind of weather, actually mas maganda yung traction resistance ng um, asphalt compared mismo sa concrete. So, when it comes to safety, mas safe ang asphalt compared mismo sa concrete. And then item number 6, yung factor natin dito is yung cost. So, actually, when it comes to cost, minsan ito yung deciding factor sa project, ano? So, actually, medyo mataas yung cost ng concrete compared to asphalt. So, ito yung medyo mabigat-bigat minsan sa decision making when it comes to cost. So, time. So, dito naman tayo sa time. When it comes to time, actually, yung concrete, hindi mo siya pwedeng buksan lang the following day. So, it requires sufficient time sa pag-cure until such time na ma-obtain niya yung optimum strength. So, it requires sometimes between 21 to 28 days curing period bago mo siya buksan sa traffic, ano? Unlike asphalt, regarding sa asphalt, regardless, dito sa abroad, kami naglilay ng thousands of tons ng asphalt in the morning. So, makumpleto namin yung lahat ng mga road markings or let's say for example, yung mga pre-markings. So, after lunch, pwede na namin bubuksan yan sa traffic. So, mas maganda yung advantage nito pag medyo highly trafficable areas yung paggagamitan ng roads or yung road natin medyo extreme na kailangan siyang buksan sa traffic. So, mas maganda yung mas advantage yung asphalt kasi mas madali siyang ma-cure and then at the same time, pwede mo na siyang buksan within the same day itself sa traffic. So, when it comes to time, medyo ang construction ng asphalt is advantage compared to concrete which requires ay very medyo matagal-tagal ho yung curing period ng concrete when it compared to asphalt. So, and then at the same time, lastly, we had the environmental aspect. So, when it comes to environmental aspect, actually, yung concrete is actually environmental friendly. So, mas maganda siya. Unlike sa asphalt, ito yung medyo polluted siya actually because nag-i-emit siya ng tinatawag na greenhouse effect. So, at saka nagki-create siya ng environmental pollution. So, hindi mo siya pwedeng dito sa abroad, hindi mo siya pwedeng i-dispose lang kahit saan. So, mayroong mga designated type of area na kailangan mo lang i-dispose yung mga recycled asphalt and then at the same time, yung mga waste asphalt na mga, let's say, milling materials or anything regarding ho sa asphalt. Kasi hindi pwedeng i-dispose mo lang siya anywhere because this could harm the environment actually. So, nagki-create siya ng pollution because of carbon, bituminous material, etc. So, yan ho yung mga 8 factor regarding ho sa classification between the two kung ano ba yung mas maganda, yung concrete pavements or yung asphalt pavement. So, kayo na yung mag-decide. It depends ho kung ano yung classification ng design and then at the same time, i-consider din natin yung tinatawag na area of application. So, kayo na yung mag-weigh in kung ano ba yung angkop sa design niyo, kung ano ba yung mas magandang road pavements na i-construct nyo sa inyong lugar, either yung concrete or yung asphalt pavement. Once again, thank you so much for having me today, Engineer Mark, and have a nice day.